Looking for the perfect side dish for your duck or goose dishes, perhaps even for game? Oh, very good. I have something for you. It's Tyrolean cheese dumplings. Sounds delicious. It's easy. How to do it? You'll see now. Welcome to CALLEkocht. Lights, camera, action. Oh, that's delicious. These are all the things we have here for our cheese dumplings. Stale bread, 2 eggs, a bit of cornstarch, milk, and Gruyere. And you can find the exact recipe, as always, under this video in the description. Of course, we need stale bread, and as it is with old rolls, cutting them is always a bit tough. It takes work. And for that I have this knife, the very large bread knife from Solingen by Heso. Can only recommend it. You should definitely take a look at it right now in the shop. Link under this video. On the bread cubes that we just cut, we will now carefully add the 2 eggs and our cornstarch, milk, and we will season it with a little bit of nutmeg, just a pinch of salt and pepper as well. And what would a cheese dumpling be without perfect cheese? We have the Gruyere, and we will grate it first. With the coarse grater, you don't have to work too hard. The coarser the pieces are, the tastier it will be. Then you can also discover them in the dumpling. Really, a lot of cheese. And of course, we will also add it to our stale bread. Work through it nicely. Don't apply too much pressure, because these bread cubes should not break. Theoretically, one could also make a bread dumpling from breadcrumbs. However, it would be so hard because the mixture is so compact. Only the bread cubes ensure that we have a light and fluffy dumpling later. So work through it, but don't mash it. And because the bread was already a bit stale, it is of course totally dry, and now it needs to soak up again. That's why it's best to set these measurements aside for at least half an hour. Good news is, you can also do it a day in advance. Cover it nicely, and then, when you need the dumplings, just shape them, and into the salted water they go, and that's exactly what we'll do in half an hour. Stay tuned, I'll play ahead. So, now we are shaping the dumplings? Right. It is advisable to wet your hands a little, and here you can wonderfully see what I have already hinted at. You can still see the bread cubes. This makes them a bit looser when eating later. The salted water is ready, it's just starting to boil, and we will add the dumplings in. Let it come to a boil once, then let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we can already taste. So they have been floating around here for 5 minutes, and they look excellent. This is how it works with the dumplings, and we want to take them out now. Pre-warmed plate, a little butter on top, and they are already being served. I promise you, this recipe comes with a guarantee of success. I am really looking forward to it. A small recommendation for this dish: you definitely need a side with plenty of sauce. Austrian cheese dumplings look so good. Shall we open the top one here? That's what I mean. You can see the cheese, how it has melted here. And do you see how fluffy this dumpling is? Beautiful dumpling, really. This spicy cheese with this mild bread. You know, cheese bread or the warm version, but delicious and fluffy. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. Carmen is calling you, we are nice today. And I tell you, have fun recreating it. It's worth it. Bye, see you soon, your Kalle. Bye.